What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now, where we'll get you caught up on all the biggest news from around the entertainment world. In today's top stories, it is Spider-Man Central. Homecoming is testing incredibly well, but the villain might not be around too much longer. And then Tom Holland shuts down rumors about a new Spider-Man suit in Avengers Infinity War. But in that top story, we have our very first reports about how test audiences are liking Spider-Man Homecoming, and if you're a fan, you might want to get excited. Just earlier today, The Hollywood Reporter released a massive article full of information about Marvel and Sony's Spider-Man partnership, from details on the deal itself to some information about Sony's planned spin-offs and even a little tidbit or two about the Homecoming sequel. Hidden in the report, among all these details about a potential thriving new franchise for Marvel and Sony to share in the MCU, was the line about how Homecoming's performing with test audiences. Reportedly, the film is testing in the low 90s. If you think about it kind of like a school grading scale, that's an A-, maybe a borderline low A. To put that in perspective, that's really good. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy made headlines earlier this year when it scored a perfect 100 with test audiences, something no Marvel film had ever done. Spider-Man Homecoming isn't testing quite that well, but low 90s still nothing to sneeze at, and it suggests a good response might be waiting just around the corner when the film premieres in 2 weeks. In addition to all that, and kind of an update on the report we talked about last Thursday, the film is now tracking for an opening above $100 million. We just learned today that the review embargo is going to lift a week from tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, so we should know soon enough whether or not the critics are feeling the hype too. Speaking of things revealed in that article, we've learned a little bit more about the future of Spider-Man Homecoming's big bad, the Vulture. And if you're worried that this is barreling towards spoiler territory, don't. We actually still have no idea what happens to the Vulture yet, or if he'll meet the same fate as most Marvel villains. If you really don't want to know, better safe than sorry, click away now. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Okay, but it does look like the Vulture is going to join that exclusive Marvel club of one-and-done villains. That's because also hidden in that article, right next to the test audience tidbit, is a one-off line that reveals Michael Keaton is only signed on to play the role in one movie. Now, of course, they could re-sign him again if they decide they want to use him in future movies, but reportedly it only being a one-picture deal was kind of key to Michael Keaton deciding to actually sign on for the role in the first place. But it does kind of suggest that Marvel doesn't have any future plans for this flying foe of Spider-Man at this time. As it is, I can't say I'm shocked, but in the comment section down below, let me know what you think about this villain's limited time only appearance. On to our last Spidey story of the day though, is the webhead getting a new costume in Avengers Infinity War? That had been the rumor going around since earlier this year, when photos of Tom Holland in a mocap suit on the Infinity War set first emerged. Fans went into a frenzy with theories about whether or not this meant Spider-Man would be getting a new costume in the third Avengers film, and these ranged from a normal progression of his Homecoming suit all the way to maybe the symbiote black suit even making an appearance. And there's actually some more evidence behind this theory frenzy. I mean, if you look at Spider-Man Homecoming set photos, except for some action sequences, Tom Holland actually does wear a physical suit on set. So, will the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man be wearing new duds in his third MCU appearance? Not so fast. Holland revealed to Italian outlet Bad Taste that the rumors are overblown, and he's in a mocap suit for a very specific reason. Sometimes when you're doing stuff where so much CGI is happening behind you, it's easier to CGI everything. So I think that's because there's so much CGI going on that set that it's easier to just paint the Homecoming suit onto my body rather than me wear it and then have to paint over it. He then doubled down, saying, "No, it's not going to be different. I don't think so. It's the same suit." So sorry for any of you that were hoping for a new suit. That might just have to wait for Homecoming too. Let me know what you thought about all of our stories today, but that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.